All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So today, well, not today, but the other day, I pulled out the Tesla and I went for a ride, and man, I ended up at several car lots. As you know, if you're here on this channel, you know by now the cars that I have, a Corvette, a Tesla, a truck, all of the vehicles have been sold. Somebody's asked me that. I've sold everything else, down to 2 Teslas, a truck, and a Corvette. That is where I am. For those that have asked that question, yes, I sold everything else. Private party too. I try to sell private party any chance I get, because you can get way more money that way. And most situations, I always come out on top. And that's the situation for me when I sell a vehicle. I've made some money on every transaction. I don't care if it was just $1,000. I made some money. But nonetheless, let's talk about my day the other day. So I was, and just so you know, there's a big dog eating right next to, decided to eat as soon as I started to record, but nonetheless, we're going to keep it pushing. So if you hear some crunching and someone eating some steak and potatoes, that's the dog over there. But nonetheless, man, I ended up driving around, and I really wanted to hit the Ford dealer, because for the last week I've been saying I'm gonna hit this Ford dealer and check out this GT Mustang, because I really want to check it out. And I've seen some owners out there posting now they're getting the deliveries of their Mustang GTs, and some people are getting dark horses. The dark horse is nice. If I was going to drive a Ford Mustang, I don't know that I would get the dark horse. I would just get a GT like the one I went and saw today or yesterday. I would get a GT and I would spec it just like this. I would do a GT 6-speed, that new blue color, the performance package, and the active exhaust. And that's probably all I would do. I wouldn't do any kind of fancy interior and all that stuff because I like to do all those things myself. But yeah, nonetheless, that is how I would spec a GT, and it will be under 50,000 or right at 50. So for the car that I went and saw on the lot, it was actually pretty nice, but it had $12,000 in options. And to be fair, 5,000 of that was the performance package, but the rest was things that I just wouldn't, I don't need the pony package and all those things, but this is the way they had it spec'd out. And I know why dealers do this, is because, they want to make as much money as possible. On the Ford dealers, that I was looking at, that lot that I was looking at, it tells you whether it was ordered by the dealer or not. And the dealer will tell you, no, then we spec this car, a customer didn't spec it. And they do that to try to get as much money out of you as they can. So this white Mustang had the pony package, and it did have the performance package, and it was actually really sweet, man. I'm not going to lie and say I didn't like it. It was an automatic though, but still nothing wrong with the automatic. Nothing wrong with the automatic. My Corvette is automatic. The truck is automatic. The automatics are fine, especially in a sports car. We know that the automatic is going to pull off the line first in most cases. So the Mustang was an automatic, and it had all these features on it. It was really nicely spec'd. The pony package does make it look good, but I don't have to have that, So, but nonetheless, this is what it was spec'd. It was $57,000 for that car. And I thought, man, and I didn't notice the active exhaust either. I don't think it had the active exhaust. And I was like, wow, they could have at least put the active exhaust on there if they were going to do the performance package, but they didn't. And Ford for sure has an active exhaust system that you can get. So, nonetheless, that white GT was absolutely sweet. The 24 Mustang has the rear tail lights, and it just looks really good. It's a real deep concave on the rear tail lights, and it's really nice. I think that's really sweet. And also, remote rev on the Mustangs, got to give it up. That's actually pretty dope. That's a really nice feature, and I wish more cars could do that. From the remote. I think that is sweet. Very nice Ford. I got to give it up to that. So after looking at that Ford, I went over to the Dodge dealer, because the Dodge dealer is right down the street, like literally less than 2 minutes, and you drive a little bit more and there's a Dodge dealer. Now, that particular dealer, I've never bought anything from that Ford dealer, was on the verge years ago, but this Dodge dealer that I went to, I've probably purchased 5 cars from them. Really nice. They always have cars in, but with today's market, the pricing is so much higher. And it's unfortunate too. And it's like this because they're not making enough money. Ford had a ton of cars on the lot. I mean, normally these dealers are running dry. They're selling so many cars. They're doing 200, 300, 400 a month or more probably. And no dealer is really doing that right now. And so this Dodge dealer, they're normally stocked with Chargers, Challengers on the back lot, the front lot. It just isn't happening. The ones they get in, they're sitting for a long time. And when I got out the car, I noticed that they had a Swinger and a Super B and a jailbreak Hellcat right on that front row. There was a white jailbreak right next to the green Swinger, the lime Swinger, and then a couple cars down was a blue Super B. Now, I do like the Super Bs, those last car Super Bs, but I don't like the blue one because it doesn't look like the purple one with the demon wheels and the wide body. That is actually what I would prefer if I was going to get that Super B. It looks really sweet with the wide body and the demon wheels. Don't know very many owners with that car. I don't know any owners like in real life with it that I know personally, but I have looked online. I saw one guy who actually owns that car. Just one dude who owns that car. And, you know, he feels some type of way about it. I like it as is. I would do anything to that car. It's a collector's car. But hey, to each his own, your money, your way. So, yeah, I saw the Swinger. The Swinger is really, of the cars I looked at that day, Swinger won me over. It was a 6-speed because it comes in a 6-speed. The Challengers are just, oh my God, they're just phenomenal. And I've owned a wide body Challenger before. It was automatic though, but I've owned a wide body Challenger, so I know how great that vehicle is. I got to tell you, that Swinger, man, if I was in the market for it or if I was an impulse buyer, I would have bought that car yesterday. It was sweet. I love the color. I love the bronze wheels that was on it, like the gold wheels. It just fit that package perfectly. Those wheels were huge, man. 305, 35, I think, and 20 all the way around. It was a deep concave on that wheel, though. I mean, looking at it on video does it no justice. So all the people out there who own a Challenger Swinger, it doesn't matter what color, you got a phenomenal vehicle. So 24 Corvette owners, wow, you guys, you may have paid more. Okay, so there are some people out there. Shout out to the cats who just ordered and are waiting on their 1LT Corvettes, 24 models. You guys are getting a heck of a deal. You may have paid $2,000 more for yours than mine, but you're getting the rear view camera. You're getting all the safety features. That to me alone is worth $2,000. I think so. I actually spec'd my car. Oh, you also got cactus color, the green color. You got the carbon flash color. You got the Seawolf gray color. You got a lot of things that you can do with your car that are just not available for this car. And respect to those people because hopefully you're getting your cars at MSRP if you're buying these 24s, or if you're getting just a little bit over, you know what I'm saying, or just whatever deal you make, what you think is the best deal. Hopefully you enjoy it. But that Corvette, for the 24 owners and even the 23 owners who don't have their cars yet, once you get it and you park it in the garage, you're going to go outside multiple times. But nonetheless, man, the 24 Corvette owners, man, I think you're winning. You're getting a lot of features and functionality for that $2,000. Not only do you have 3 other colors to pick from, I believe they added 2 sets of wheels, I think too. So a huge shout out to the people who got a 24, man. You may not have the 70th edition, and it might be Team Corvette is not there, all that kind of stuff. I think it's not going to be there on the 24s. I think it was only this year, but you still got a fire vehicle, man. You got a hot vehicle. You got it. So enjoy it, man. When you finally get your Corvette, you're going to park it in the garage, and you're going to go out there multiple times. Somebody said, man, I can't believe how clean you keep your car. Absolutely. I think the one thing you might run into with the Corvette is cleaning the windshields from the inside. It is a freaking nightmare. And I'm a big dude. Look at my wingspan. I'm huge. I'm a tall guy. I got long arms though. I'm 6'4". I'm only 6'4", but I got long arms. I played ball in the military too. So I got big hands, and cleaning that windshield is it's a monstrous task, man. I don't like cleaning the front windshield, but I in fact keep that front windshield very clean. I have to. So 24 owners again, man, when you get your vehicle, tag me, man. Tag me online. I want to see what you got. Tag me down low. Let me know your build and everything. There's no wrong build. You know, there are so many people that say, oh, the 1LT is the cheap version of blah. Man, listen, you can say whatever you want to say. feel how you want to feel. That's not how I feel. I love the car. It's amazing. It runs just like the other cars. It looks just like the other cars. And that's just what it is. So, oh man, I'm excited to bring you guys another vlog. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm working on this video and I don't know if I want to put it out. It's actually why I feel the C8 is better than the C7. Because there's a lot of chatter online about how the C8 is not a good vehicle from certain previous generation owners. And I just disagree. I think the C8 is a much better purchase than the C7. Unless it's a Z06, C7, okay, that might be a thing. But the Z06 for the C8 is better than that car. So, and if you remember, I prefer the C5 and the C6. I think those are some of the best Corvettes ever. The C5 and the C6, ooh, 6-speed, cam, exhaust, heads, and I think I would be fine with a 6-speed C6 or a C5 with just those three things. Cam, head, exhaust, obviously a tune, 6-speed. I would have so much fun. I would have probably way more fun than I have in my C8. I know I would. I want a C6 or a C5. I am planning on getting one. Again, I just need more room because that car will have to go inside or I'd have to do a cover for it. I wouldn't want to leave that beautiful machine outside. It's your man, Jay. If you guys enjoyed, what did you order? Which Corvette do you have? Do you have a Swinger or a Ford GT? Let me know in the comments. It's your man, Jay. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.